Welcome everyone to the Rookie Rumble 2024 matchup against Custom and Skyhawk. I am Tall Maple, your co-host for tonight, and with me, Rat Boy.
Hey, Tall Maple, how you doing tonight?
I am doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing excellent. And before we get too far, I just want to throw a big shout out to Neon O'Nane, doing our track in the background, going to keep us honest here. Make sure we're not lying too much here through the broadcast. But yeah, we've got an exciting game two here between Custom and Skyhawk. Custom took game one, I think it was last night. So yeah, excited to see what we have in store for us.
So what are your thoughts on this seed? What's the Armos item? Where's it going to be? What's on the coast? Any predictions?
All right, so let's go Armos Heart and Coast Magic Boomerang just to make all the overworld useless.
Amazing. Gotta love it.
All right, and it looks like we do start, what is that, 2Q7, I think? Just a screen beside 1Q8. Really nice spot to start because we got 3 Armos checks over this way. Looks like we've got a bomb chop close to start too, which is nice.
And our racers starting with a full pack of 8 bombs and a wooden sword with his flag set. Also with the flag set, the recorder will be the white sword item at 4 hearts, and mags, you'll be able to pick it up with 10 hearts.
Yep. Yeah, forced the lowest possible amounts. Since that change was made just before the tournament started, I've noticed a lot of seeds runners end up with mags at the end, which is awesome. Okay, well, so the heart's not under the Armos. I could have just been wrong about where they are, but I could have the items right. All right, Skyhawk gonna give us our first look at the Forest Armos. All right, any road's pretty close to start. Okay, down to the south coast. Oh, southwest corner. Go pick up that check to the left before you leave. Go pick up that check. So one thing that in Custom's doing it here, anytime you get an any road that takes you to sort of a dead end area, if you can clean those up without and then not have to come back to this area, Skyhawk's going to pick it up now as well. Just saves you a little bit of overworld routing later on.
And especially that southwest corner, there's nothing over there, and not a good way to get there either.
Yeah, I mean, I know the spot around the lake is called the Forgotten Spot. I hate the southwest corner. If I can pick up an any road to be able to knock that off, I'm actually really happy. Because I despise walking down that way. Alright, so Custom's gonna clean up the south coast as well. Skyhawk finds the wood sword cave, and since we start with a wood sword, that's a free candle. That's awesome to see.
Especially starting in the forest, there's lots to do here.
Yeah, and it looks tried to bomb open a different bush. Maybe there was a secret there that we just never knew about. It does find a blue ring in an expensive meat shop.
Glitches are found all the time, so you never know. That bomb could have opened up a whole new speed strat.
Oh yeah, level 9 is open. Didn't you know? Alright, looks like Custom is going to continue on the Armos hunt here. Well, getting closer to having to work our way west to find our Armos. Take any for Skyhawk. Guaranteed recorder now. Alright.
Those early hearts are always a welcome find with the combat. Green tunic and wood sword. It's happy to have a little buffer, right?
Yeah, and the screen that Custom was just on the corner of the coast there with look like 6 blue Lionels there with 2 hearts. That you know you're one shot at that point. A bit of a dangerous spot. All right, so we gotta go west to find our Armos. So which one's it going to be, Death Armos or Grave Armos?
I think it'll be Death Armos.
Death
and
Armos.
It'll be,
okay.
What did you say? The boomerang, the blue or the normal?
I said Magic Boomerang for the coast and Heart is Armos, but Heart's on the coast. Level 2 at the Lost Hills. Yeah, I said Magic Boomerang for the coast, so I'm hoping I just had their spots wrong, but have the items right.
I can see it happening.
All right, level 2, a nice dungeon to find. So we have seen Moblins and Lionels on the overworld, which means they won't be in our dungeon. And oh, I missed what the coast was. Oh, right, that was a heart. We already saw that. All right, little linear path here, but no key block so far. And well, there's a free raft on the floor in 2.
That'll be good for 2 checks. And you know what, just for fun tonight, let's say there is a dungeon there and the ladder is in there as well. Just make it a little special, right?
I like it. I'm not playing it, so I really like that call. Don't want to see it if I'm playing, but this is a leave for last. The like-likes are not the hardest enemy to deal with, but at 9 hits a pop, you're looking at whatever that is, 72 sword pokes to take him down. All right, Custom gets the compass. Well, gonna need a key to be able to get the Triforce out of 2.
All that work and just short at the finish line.
Yeah, I mean, good knowledge. I don't mind not getting the early Triforce. I think items are a lot more important early game. You know, it's not that far from start because it's just up in the Lost Hills. Looks like he may search for a key or even the floor heart here to be able to clean it up. But yeah, I think items are a lot more important early game. You can always clean up Triforces near the end. I don't even know if I would actually burn the key. I would probably take the key with me in case I ran into 1 or 3, and I wanted to get in and try and get some items out. But you know, being done with the dungeon always feels good as well. You know, nice and early. And ooh, this little rub against the dark nut. Well.
Oh. Well, looks like he's going to have to take your advice now and come back a little bit later.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Custom has shown in the qualifiers and some of the practices and stuff, he's quite good at this game. You know, if he didn't get bopped by the blue dark nut on the way, you know, maybe he could take it down. But you know, if you come back and you've got a wand or a white sword or a ring of some sort, you can just mow through it so much faster. All right, so both are runners now into, or sorry, Custom in 5. Oh, just same color. There we go. Right, 5 was right next door.
Same colors, same enemies, different dungeon.
Yeah, I wonder what our common enemy is between the groups.
Gleox.
So pretty...
Gleox are the common.
There we go. Oops, all Gleox. Yeah, so we still don't know what our third or fourth overworld enemy is yet, I don't think. I only saw the Lionels and the Moblins. But odds are we've got Dark Nuts and Wizrobes in the dungeons tonight, so always fun. Well, that's just an up and A. Zelda's room won't drop anything. How about a forced up and A instead?
Exactly. I've had a bunch of those myself, so I know the feeling.
Yeah, it was a time save in the end. I swear it is. All right, custom getting pretty deep into this 5. Now that room will drop, but you don't want to clear that. Ropes are nice to clear though.
Yeah, I will take ropes all day, every day.
Yeah, until they turn on 2Q enemies and they're super ropes and they've got 4 HP. And you've got bubbles in the room and BMO shooting at you. Oh, so bad.
I'll just stay on the rookie settings forever, so I feel good about myself.
Yeah, well, that was the winter tournament because you didn't know what you were going to get. So sometimes you wouldn't get 2Q enemies, and then sometimes you would. Yeah, it made for some interesting seeds. Custom taking a bit of damage there. I like the play. Rather than try to muscle through with only a heart left. Quick up and A. It's only one room from start. Okay, this could be an item. We did see, I don't think he took the transport. It doesn't push. But he did see one side of the transport already.
Yeah, he didn't take it.
Well, there's the other side. Oh, nice luck there. Ropes being the priority enemy there. Knocked out both the red and blue dark nuts. Was that along the coast as an entrance to death? I missed that hint when custom was through there.
Yeah, I was watching Skyhawk here.
All right, here's the item for custom. What do we got? Ooh, ladder in 5. All right, so custom is done with level 5. Skyhawk trying with the Gleeok here. It's a tough room because you don't got a lot of mobility around the blocks, but yeah, just gonna make the play to come back later. More health, more offense. Something will make that a quick cleanup.
Yeah, they give it a good try and just cut their losses and move on.
Yep. Yeah, I don't mind the one try, one death. If I get it, cool. If I don't, so be it.
You have located 2 dungeons.
I would just peace out as soon as I saw the Gleeok.
If I had beams, I might try to do like the stay away strats, but okay, interesting. So that door doesn't pirouette north, and we're on the far column. So custom's going to leave the screen here to the left, re-enter the screen from the left, and it'll actually open up the door to the left because we know it has to be there. All right, so Skyhawk, if he goes up this left column, should find his ladder here pretty quickly as well.
Yeah, it does seem like we're getting some Z-Tracker audio in here as well. But at least now you know how many dungeons they've located.
All right, Skyhawk gonna check the stair. Oh, he's gonna take it.
Well, I think that would have actually done well because that put him closer to the item, right?
Well, but the item's a right-hand stair, so if he goes left here and down, I think it's down a room. Oh, use a bubble, get the bubble to boost you through. Oh, trapped. Yeah, so
for-
the item is 1 down. He could have used the bubble when he was on the top middle to sort of boost him through the dark nuts. May have been tight. That's one where you just hope that they stay out of your way.
In my experience, bubbles are really good at pushing me into danger and not out of danger.
You know, 1 out of 10, they're there to help you out. 1 out of 10, I swear.
They're just little helper bubbles.
All right, so pretty packed northeast with 3 of our dungeons, and I think with that being, if I saw the hint correctly, that 9 is on the coast. It means that it's going to be our raft spot now, because I think every other coast spot has been checked, and both runners pulled the raft out straight away. So. Blue Ring Shop at Vanilla 5. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I missed it. Our tracker letting us know that 9 was just the right next to where 8 is tonight. Custom buying some bombs. Probably gonna buy his. Did he get a candle already?
Wood Sword Cave?
No, Skyhawk got it out of the wood sword. Okay, he is gonna buy his candle. He's loading up, so he's got meat bombs and a candle purchase there. No, he didn't see it. He didn't check the open cave next to the ferry PB spot off the Any Road.
And we can see Skyhawk finishing up in the Lost Hills here.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna probably continue our Armos hunt here. Oh, that's a bad screen. Yeah, scroll up top. Oh, gets in. Level 3. Skyhawk finds a potion shop at Monocle Rock. And that's a dangerous room. I don't care how many hearts you have. That is just a dangerous room.
Now you see a room like this, 1 screen in. Do you just keep going, go real slow, or
Oh, he got caught
just
on the ladder.
I'll come back later.
So I would still want to get through. Being that they're orange, he had the right idea there. He just got caught on the ladder. Ladder doesn't make for the most mobility. You know, 3 should be pretty small. Once I see, you know, rooms of blue whiz robes that I've got to kill, that's when I would probably say, you know, we'll do it another time. Custom showing off a really nice block clip there to not walk around. Oh, we are segmented in 3. That's rude.
Gleox everywhere. Gleox everywhere.
Yeah, I think runners are gonna have their fill of Gleox. All right, looks like this may be the end of this bottom segment. That is a dangerous room to come out of.
Left molas, they get you every time.
Yeah. Okay, one bop. Oh, he wants that heart. There we go.
Skyhawk finding a heart over closest start.
Well, that's a pretty chunky level 3. All right, nice ladder clip there. Oh, that's what you never want to see.
Welcome in, Raiders. Coming in from Zelda 1 Randomizer 2. Thanks for dropping people off just handy.
Yeah, and it looks like Custom has had enough of that. And I missed where Skyhawk found level 4. But nice free Triforce in level 4 there.
They were over in the Dead Woods. So somewhere over there.
Oh, Death Armos. Alright, so the Grave holds our Armos item. And the Grave also holds our level 1. What enemies do we get in here? Oh, Gorilla's in a red ring on the floor.
I'm telling you,
more
Gleeoks are the common enemy tonight.
Oh, all Gleeoks.
Welcome to SpeedGaming 5, where it's all Gleeoks all the time.
Alright, Custom gonna take the Triforce out of 1. Did get the floor item, just a stair item outstanding. Now, I would probably go check what my Armos item is. You know, he doesn't know that it's guaranteed to be Grave, but he's got it narrowed down to 2. It's only a couple of screens away. You know, if it's a white sword or a wand or something, it just speeds up any rooms that you do have to clear trying to find your stair.
But one traditionally being, you know, fairly smallish. You know, maybe he thinks enemies are okay, I got the red ring now. I'll just dig a little bit more here and never have to come back.
Yeah. And it's going to be a magic boomerang, so it'll be useless anyway.
Maybe he already knows that it's going to be a magical boomerang under there, and he's like, well, I don't need that. I'll just dig here.
Yeah. He's going to be really salty when the regular boomerang shows up here.
Right. And we can see Skyhawk trying to fight some bunnies here in level 4. Down to half a heart here. Gotta hold on.
Yeah, that's a lot of sword swings.
I might do it if that's like the last room that I haven't checked. But at this point right now with Wood Sword, ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing that, you know, if you watch any of the old VODs of sort of top level runners here, you'll see that they skip a lot of long rooms, not even hard rooms, but the rooms that you're sinking time into. Oh, and there's a wand in one. You know, the rooms that are going to take, you know, 30, 40, 50 sword swings, they just don't have time for it until the game makes them do it. Where, you know, for us newer runners, we want to clear everything we see. We don't want to leave it behind because we don't want to maybe have to come back. But I think it's a good mentality to get in the habit of, is not even hard rooms, but long rooms. Just wait until the game tells you that it's the required one. All right, get a couple hints. Ooh, silver's in 4. Ignore everything I said. Skyhawk is doing the right thing here.
If this is the item room.
Yeah, it's going to be a nothing room. Red candle, it looked like. A little less utility having the wand already, but you know, if you miss a burn bush on the overworld, you don't have to leave the screen now.
True, that is true.
I am notorious for missing the overworld spots and having to do the walk of shame off the screen and back on.
But at the end of the day, you're doing it, and that's what's important.
Yeah, we've got 86 rupee arrows was it 86 and 76? Now I forgot. For the key, the cheap key.
I will say something like that, but I bet you chat will probably tell us.
Oh, all the hints at the grave. I wouldn't be surprised if Custom finds some money and picks up the recorder and recorders back to 1 to pick up all that information. The hints in these flags are just so valuable. Alright, Custom showing off the world wrap here. Go off the left edge of the screen, you pop up. What is it? One screen up on the right side.
These bunnies are almost down. I believe.
Yeah, but
I believe, Skyhawk. I believe.
Oh, nice clock. You know, could have used it on the first enemy instead of the 5th, but you know, we take what we can get.
And now here's the thing. If this is, you know, maybe as Custom comes before,
yeah. 4 is segmented.
Disregard my thought.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Or maybe, and hear me out, maybe it's behind that shutter door up there. Maybe.
Could be. Custom gonna come back into 2 here. Looks like he's gonna go clean up that Gleeok. And there's the Wizzies in 4. Yeah, I think this is this is a great showing of what some offense and defense can do, because he'll have, you know, where he might have spent 4 times dying to get this Triforce out the first time. He'll be able to double stack the damage there as long as he's horizontally. And, you know, knock this down in 10 seconds.
And there he has it. Triforce out of 2 for custom.
All right, so we know where silvers are. We've got the ladder already. Excuse me. Still haven't found our old man holding our recorder yet. And a bow. Bow is pretty important in these flags.
I think a bow is usually pretty important in any flags.
Well, not if Ganon's not required.
True. True, true, true.
Alright, Skyhawk going through the maze. Gonna hop up into the grave here. Find some hint shops. Find his red candle.
They got a couple bucks too, so they might actually, you know, buy these hints that we didn't see before.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen a lot of Skyhawk play, so I don't know, you know, if he's saved for a blue ring. Custom finding that wood sword cave now. You know, if sort of blue ring is the first big purchase, which, you know, I don't blame anyone for. Being able to just have that added defense is so nice. Hey, see, look at that. Custom missed the bush on the first one and didn't have to leave the screen. Red candle paying dividends.
That's a time save right there. Speed strat.
Huge time save. Alright, picking up another take any. Quietly up to 7 hearts there.
With Mags being pretty close to start, as well as 9, I think probably both our runners, if they can get the 10 hearts, they'll pick up Mags relatively quickly.
I think so, yeah. Especially if you're still on. If you haven't found the white sword yet, you know, it's a massive difference. I think it's, you know, diminishing returns. If you have the white sword and custom with the wand already, you know, it's nice, but sort of, you know, it's not as big of a jump as if you've still got wood sword. Okay, so Skyhawk up an 8 after finding his red candle. Unfortunately, isn't going to find one at the forgotten spot yet. You know it feels bad when you don't even have enough rupees to gamble.
I agree. I do like to gamble from time to time, and it all depends on the seed. If I've, you know, if I got some hints coming up where I can, you know, I just need a little bit more and I can buy them all, I might gamble from time to time. Even though all of the pros that I talk to say don't gamble.
Oh, 40 rupees or less and I walk into one. And I don't immediately just back out because it's not something I want. You know, think for a second. I love to go team middle. Alright, so custom getting a bunch of overworld done now.
Bunch of overworld, but really not too much happening.
No, it's looking like we may have to make a little journey up to Death Mountain. So what are we missing? We are missing 6 and 8. I guess we're only missing 2 dungeons, I think. Custom hasn't seen 4. Skyhawk hasn't seen 1. Alright, Custom back into 3. Is the Gleeok going to be the first one to succumb to the upgraded offense and defense? No.
I've practiced that clip so many times, and I've just, as you know, I've relegated myself to just walk around. I'm doing the walk of shame every single time now.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where I understand the mechanics behind it. I don't even think about it. I just push the block and start walking. Alright, here's our item in 3. Oh, it's the boomerang. I mean, so many of the early items were good. We've got to start getting some zonks in here eventually, right?
100%. They can't all be winners.
Yeah. Alright, so Custom just looking for a Triforce or a Compass now. Skyhawk unfortunately taking a death there.
Yeah, that's tough.
Alright, 8th heart for Custom. Well, Compass 1 room below. Custom is going to go around, see if he can save the key. Oh, he was in this one. What? Ah, a little mixed room.
And again, Custom with the wand making short work of those bunnies instead of just wood sword.
Yeah, he's going to see if he can cycle out the blue whiz robe. Alright, 85 large secret there. Alright, that's a 4th Triforce for Custom. So halfway to being able to get entry to level 9 here.
And like you said, I think, you know, you have to go to Death Mountain now, right?
I think so, yeah. It's where the majority of checks are going to be. I don't know if he's burnt out the East Forest yet. So maybe that's where he's going to go first. Alright, Skyhawk into 3 for the first time. Is going to get the bad news that it might not be the enemy set he is hoping for. Oh, Custom realizing that he had the raft. Didn't even notice that he skipped over it when he was walking by it to do Candle Row.
And now with 180 rupees, do you think he goes grave and gets those hints that he passed up on the first time?
So I would probably, you know, knowing that I've checked a majority of the overworld now, I would probably just find my record. Well, I guess red ring already, 4 keys. Yeah, I would probably just burn the rupees, actually, thinking about it. You know, aside from buying some wood arrows. There's level 4 for Custom. Aside from buying some wood arrows, his buying days are pretty much over. Yeah, I mean, look at how quick he's going through this room where, Skyhawk was in with just the wood sword.
And funny enough, getting that clock on the second last one too.
Yeah. Game's being fair. Gonna respond to a comment in chat. Can I get in on that Crunchwrap Supreme and Baja Blast?
I was going to say that too. Like, I was just about to buzz it and say, apparently chat is giving away Crunchwrap Supremes and Baja Blasts. So, what do I gotta do?
Yeah. How do I get in on this? All right, Skyhawk gonna pick up the boomerang in 3.
I don't blame Skyhawk for that. I've had some tough seeds that I just couldn't get up off the ground, and after taking a few deaths, that wooden boomerang, it helps stun the enemies, might keep you alive a little bit longer. So I completely feel him.
Yeah, early game, I don't mind a boomerang. I just don't like when it's clogging up my select swap later on. If I could dump it from my inventory, if I could hold it for the first, 25, 30 minutes until I, get some more hearts or a wand or a red candle or something, I would love to have it, but then be able to throw it out of my inventory. Alright, potential stair here for custom. It does get a nice clock to be able to finish it up. And nothing again. Alright, which key door do you pick? This is feeling like a pretty chunky level 4 here.
And that Triforce is miles away.
So, logically speaking, Goma blocks silvers. Alright, so the way Goma fireballs work is the first one goes to you, and the second one goes to where it thinks you're gonna go.
You're a wizard.
I got it explained to me. So when you're trying to get that clip, if you stay in the same spot, it's just gonna keep beaming you out before you can actually get it off. So moving around there to just disrupt the fireball pattern was the right play for custom there, and 5th Triforce on the board.
So apparently if you want to Crunchwrap Supreme, you have to be part of the Taco Bell Boys, which is a rap group. So I don't know about you, but I have 0 bars. So I guess I have to buy my own Crunchwrap Supremes.
Yeah, I might have to make a trip out to the Taco Bell in my town here after this race. It does sound tasty right now. Looks like Skyhawk not ready to throw in the towel on this 3. If he goes one screen over, he doesn't know, but he's gonna find a red ring and a wand. And really wish that he hit the forgotten spot first. All right, there's Megs for custom.
Always welcome to see that. 4 times the damage.
Yeah, and worked out really well with his route coming through the dead woods here. Really heads up routing on his part. Oh, Skyhawk couldn't get in to get the heart there on the floor in 3 before taking a red whiz row beam. All right, there's 7 for custom.
I have to ask you, Rat Boy. Do you dig 7?
So at this point, it's going to depend on how far in the Triforce is. You know, you're still missing Bow, which can't be a 9 in these flags. You've got 6, 7, and 8 outstanding. I'd probably, like, if I had to choice them, I'm going to pick 8 first, just because you got, 2 items instead of 1. But, with this Triforce being close, I would expect that he's just going to grab it and go. Maybe dip a room or 2 around and maybe get a bomb upgrade? No. Maybe save him for the hints. And Skyhawk takes an unfortunate death to the lamb mole in the transport room. Yeah, I think with not buying the bomb upgrade and banking on picking up the hints after this, I'd probably check 2 or 3 rooms and then just grab the Triforce and hope that I get a lucky hint letting me know where the bow is.
I think I would do the same. Go in, check a few rooms here and there, maybe. Easy enemies, anything that you can get. And then grab that Triforce, get out, get some hints, and at least know where you stand. Ouch.
Yeah, I think it's time for Skyhawk to pull the trigger on this dungeon and just say, I know it's a small one, and I want to get it done, but it's just not worth it. Oh, and up and ang again before getting to the forgotten spot. I don't know if Skyhawk knows how to screen scroll though, so that could be part of that. Oh, blue ring purchase.
That'll help. That'll definitely help.
If he does know how to screen scroll and now goes straight across to the forgotten spot, maybe a little bit upset, but alright, looks like custom is committing to 7 here. Well, not going that way though.
And a Triforce out of 7 for custom. See where he goes, what he does after this.
The Goma was his turning point. Are we gonna get more information, or we are? All right.
Here they come. Let's see what they are.
Oh, they are expensive too. All right, no feat of strength. Okay, 6 has our magic boomerang. Good knowledge. You know you're not digging that now. Less good knowledge.
But knowledge nonetheless.
Well, knowledge I already had. I think the raft was the first item for both of our runners.
He actually paid for a reminder, not a hint.
Yeah, there you go. The no feat of strength is good because you haven't found the power bracelet yet, and you're still missing 2 dungeons. So it means, you know, once you find your recorder, which you have access to, it's somewhere that you can get to now. You've got the full overworld unlocked. Oh, you can just afford them both. Well, there's the Goma Block Silvers that custom broke logic to get. And another one that we already had.
All the boomerang hints you could want. Skyhawk taking another death in level 2 here. When I was first starting out with Zelda Randomizer, and I'll say even maybe up to 2 months ago, I would get in this mode where if a seed just wasn't going good for me, I would literally say out loud, I'm just going to throw as many dead links at this thing until I can beat it. And I would rack up like 50 deaths in the seed, just careless.
I mean, you know, I think it's normal when frustration kicks in and it feels like you're not making progress anymore. All right, there's 6 on East Death Mountain. You know, I think it happens to everybody where it's just like, I'm just gonna, whatever, I don't care, start walking into enemies and not paying attention, and it's just, yeah, frustration levels get high. So Custom knows that it's just a magic boomerang in here, so this is going to be, you know, he's hoping for a try in one of the first rooms. Thanks for the hint for one, old man. Appreciate it.
And Skyhawk dipping into 5 here. A little bit friendlier of an enemy set, maybe.
Yeah, and if he exits now, he'll get rid of the Dark Nuts, which will allow him to get up to his ladder here.
That is another Gleeok in 6, by the way. Just
It's-
if you're keeping track at home, another Gleeok.
I had a Gleeok with the map. So we saw what? 1 Patra. Custom walked through a Patra. And we've seen 3 Gomas now. No Digdoggers, no Dodongos. There's the Triforce, nice and quick. Custom's happy about that one. But yeah, it's the boss variety has been a little lacking today. Alright, 1 room up, we'll get Skyhawk his ladder here. Oh, Custom
And
must have
there is
seen
the ladder.
Custom must have seen 8 already. Oh. Right, 8 was right beside 9. So yeah, now it's So I think that Custom will dig this out. It's not actually that big. It's long, but it's not massive. I don't think Custom's leaving here without knowledge of both items or the bow if it comes first.
Yeah, I think, and another Gleeok. But I think at this point, you need to know where they are, right? And with 2 items in here, might as well at least see what it is, and that kind of limits what you're looking for in 9 at least.
I think we got Dodongos. That room can drop as well. Oh, here we go. 8's going to be all the Dodongos. And because it's segmented, there will be 2 sets of transports here and then 2 item stairs. Oh, there's a hand there. He saw it at the last second. Still doesn't push, but good knowledge for future rooms to double check for wall masters, because nobody likes getting trolled by a wall master.
I remember one of the qualifier seeds. Somebody had made it all the way to Zelda and got grabbed right at the pillar too.
Yeah, I saw that one. I mean, for them it's not funny at the time, but for chat it was very funny. My favorite is when silvers are on the coast, and then you go to Ganon with bow and wood arrows in hand, or just bow, because you think you picked them up when you never did. That's always really fun. Alright, useless power bracelet in 8. Custom not even gonna do the walk for it. Don't blame him. Quietly up to 8 keys as well. After the first 10 minutes of sort of no keys to the first couple dungeons, keys haven't been an issue since then, so that's always nice to see.
And clearing rooms is a lot quicker. Now that he has a magical sword.
Ooh, interesting. Gotta go down and around. Probably an old man below. Yeah, I mean, Mags for close, and 1 for range. Just walking through these rooms. Alright, is this our second item?
Could it?
Nope. I think he did see the other end of that one, though, so now he knows that the next stair he sees will be his second item. Alright, there's the Triforce. Yeah, he's only got, maybe 10 rooms left?
Oh, finally another boss, Aquamentus, sitting here in 8 as well.
Look at all the variety.
All right, just a few more rooms here to check in 8.
Yeah, and it looks like Skyhawk frozen on our restream. Unfortunately, sounds like his computer may have crashed. Hello, Candy Eyes. And there is the bow in 8.
And there it is.
So yeah, he's already seen the Triforce, so grab that. 9 is one room or one screen beside. So we'll be into 9 here in just a second.
And it looks like Custom is going to be finishing up this 8 real shortly. There it is. Picking up the Triforce. And he's going to be moving on to level 9.
All right, so what are we looking for in here, Tall Maple?
We are looking for a roar and a door. So Ganon, you'll be able to hear his roar right through the walls. So one room away from Ganon and you'll be able to hear him. And we're looking for the door of the captured. If you kill all the enemies on the screen and the door does not open, that's where she is.
Yeah, and yeah, unfortunately Skyhawk didn't have any saves on his file. So is starting from scratch here. You know, probably won't see him finish it out once he sees Custom finish up whenever he does in this 9. But yeah, it's unfortunate when there's hardware issues.
That is such a tough break. Oh,
Yeah,
good to see it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I remember watching one. I can't remember what tournament it was. One of the old VODs, and someone retried. You know, after like 6 Triforces or something, it was back to like 2. It's like, how fast can you reroute everything now that you have the knowledge? It was quite interesting to watch, actually. Okay, well, found the girl.
That door did not open, so that's where it is.
Yeah, there's a chance that she was also Magic Staircase, and Custom found it early, which is awesome. All right, so we know that between 7 and 9, we've got a book, a white sword, and any key outstanding. I think Custom would like to find the book more than the other 2.
I think at this point, he just wants to find Ganon and get out of here, right?
Well, if you come across an item before before you find the pig. All right. Hey, there's a manhandle in this dungeon.
Variety. You gotta love it.
The Gleox were only in the first 7.
Did we see all of 8 though? There could be one in 8.
There probably is. Oh, we got a roar. I think it has to be this side too, yep. Alright, so 4 pokes with the magical sword. Red ring, 9.5 hearts.
Great unlock too.
Yep, and now he knows which stair he has to take to get to Zelda, so he'll clean this up here in just a second.
And I think it was just one room away here.
Yep. Yeah, so let's get our GGs in chat for custom. Gonna be our race winner tonight and series winner with 2-0 in this round of 32, and he will move on to the round of 16.
And a official race time of 1:05:04. Get those GGs in chat, everybody.
104.53, but close. Answer a question in chat. About 10 minutes ago, maybe not quite. Skyhawk, his computer crashed unfortunately, and didn't have a save at any point during the game. So it was a full reset. As we are welcomed by Custom. GG's.
Hello.
Yeah, that the first couple dungeons you found pretty heavy combat. Nice quick ladder out of 5. It was a good dig of 5, and then once you found one with the red ring and wand, it felt like the seed really just started to open up there.
Yeah, I felt like my routing was kind of weird because I was trying to hit the Armo spots, so I feel like finding like 2 and then 1 in the order that I found them in was because of that. So I felt like I got kind of lucky with like the start screen and like my intentions behind it and everything. But yeah, once I got the red ring and wand out of there, I felt like I was pretty much cruising. And then obviously I was kind of worried about the bow. But when I ran into the Goma in 7, I was like, I've seen enough. If I have to come back, I will. And luckily, I was able to dig it out pretty deep in 8. But yeah, it was a pretty straightforward seed, I felt like.
Yeah, we're welcomed by Skyhawk as well. GG's.
GG's. GG Custom.
But yeah, we were sort of talking about what do you do in that situation in 7, and it's like, well, if the Triforce is deep, then you dig it out, and then you find the compass like 2 rooms into the left or whatever. It's like, I think I probably poke a little circle around the Triforce, make sure I'm not missing anything free. And then as soon as you saw the Goma, it's like, nah, that Goma's going to be his turning point. He's done and out of here. And sure enough, that was the move you made. And I mean, it played, it was in your favor because the bow was in 8. It was a segmented 8, but overall it wasn't like a crazy big one. It was just stretched out across the top 4 rows. But yeah, unfortunately, about 10 minutes ago or so, Skyhawk, froze on our restream. I didn't think anything of it, and then I looked over and saw that his Twitch was offline in the race room. So it sounds like it was a computer crash, and there was no save at any point during this seed. So unfortunately, played the last 5 or 6 minutes back to the beginning of the game, but. Yeah, we really wanted you to get over when you found 3 on the right side of the river. We were really hoping for you to get over to the Forgotten spot because 1 was there with defense and combat upgrade, and it would have sort of helped with those heavy combat dungeons.
Yeah, kind of aiming to go there after, but fate decided otherwise.
Yeah, it's too bad. It's not the way you want your race to end and tournament life here to end. But no, it was great to watch and call. We hope that you stick around, and there's always nightly races and stuff to join and continue to improve and get better, and hopefully we'll see you in some of them.
Absolutely.
Any thoughts on your side, Skyhawk, about the seed overall?
The seed was fairly easy to get around. Yeah, I was running into some combat dungeons. Just my luck that I hadn't found the right items to meet it. So
Yeah.
as you could say, I kind of kept hitting my head against the wall trying to put a hole in it.
Yeah, there were some pretty heavy combat dungeons early in Keys. Custom, I think you finally ended up with like 8 or 9 of them at one point near the end. But Keys were a little tough when you're finding whatever it was 4 dungeons in the Lost Hills straight away.
No, I found those and I was like, oh well, you know what? I can come back to this later.
Yeah. Yeah, Custom, any thoughts from you on the seed overall? Aside from getting that wand and red ring and then finally being able to cruise.
No, I felt like you rolled us a good one, Rat Boy. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem. We do what we can do, and we work with Shahar to make sure that we get some good ones out there, some easy ones, and some unfair ones. So
Yeah.
we got to balance it.
I thought that it was all just RNG and there was no credit or blame to go to anyone. That was what I read earlier today.
That is my stance on it, but it's a comfy seat, so I'll thank him while he's here.
Also, Custom,
play
I
the one
read
I
in
threw.
chat.
Play the one I threw and try this, and then we'll talk.
That's my plan for tonight. So, what's up, Paul Maple?
I read in chat that you're getting a Crunchwrap Supreme and a Baja Blast. So, GG's.
Shout out to my Taco Bell boys. Thanks for watching, guys.
We tried to get in on that, and they told us no. So,
I love you guys. Thank you.
But yeah, if there's no final thoughts, I think we'll wrap up here for the night, and good luck, Custom, moving forward into the round of 16, and GG Skyhawk. Hopefully we'll continue to see you.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, Tall Maple, why don't you bring us home?
Well, thank you, our runners and our tracker. Neo, you kept us on point here. It's been a pleasure calling this one with you, Rat Boy. Everybody, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay humble. Thanks for watching, and check out some more Speed Gaming Networks. Lots of randomizer action happening.
All right, take care, everybody.